Hello and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. I hope that you guys are doing okay this evening. As you come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Now, y'all, we're doing something completely different today. I ran across the story, and it all kind of goes into what I've been talking about a little bit talking about lately, such as loving yourself and things of that nature. I ran into a story whereas people are talking about this. This man um, gets engaged and gets his fiance pregnant, and then on the wedding date that they had chosen, he decides to marry another man on that date. Now, a lot of people are giving him a lot of flack, but I started looking at some of his stuff, child. I went and found this little stuff on Facebook, and I did a little trolling today. I had a little downtime. And I'm thinking, they dragging this man, but I don't know if he's to blame. Simply because I don't think that he was not living his truth. I actually think that this lady may have tried to change him, Um, I my only fault with the man is because people say, well, he was on the down low. I don't know. I don't think he was on the down low. Just from what I can see, and Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder too, I think he was living his truth. I think she had her eyes closed. She just had her eyes closed and her senses too. But I'm gonna show you guys some stuff because he's been getting a lot of flack, and my opinion is a little bit different. Now, I think with him, with I think he should have. Well, according to him, God had, he went to. As a matter of fact, let me. I'm putting the cart before the horse, child. It's just too much. Let me show y'all a little. Oh Lord, a little bit of this. Um, yeah. Okay, so they call him Messy C. Now I don't know this lady's name. That's the man right there, and that was his then fiance. And evidently they met this year. They met this year, and he said he claims that she slid into his DM. He said he wanted to live his life right because he has children from a previous relationship. But I mean, it seems to me, he had been with a man before her. But he said he was trying to live his life right, and she slid into his DM, and things took off pretty fast. You know, Now, according to what I've read, they got engaged. You see that? Oh, they look so cute. Um, okay, so according to her, she did not know, that he had lived his life as a gay man previously, right? So they start dating, they get engaged, and he says that God delivered him. He decided that he didn't want to live that lifestyle anymore, and she started coming on to him, and he actually was trying to change his life. Now, prior to that, from my understanding, prior to January, he had been living his life as a gay man. Now, according to her, she didn't know that. I don't know, but I'm just gonna pull up some stuff of him prior to her meeting him. Now, all of this is on his Facebook page, the same Facebook page that they met on, that they started sliding into each other DM. And but let me see. I wanna Oh, here's something. Now this was, prior. Now this is on the same Facebook page that they actually met on, and they started sliding into each other's DMs, and he claimed that she knew. She said that she didn't. Either way, I guess it wouldn't matter if she knew or not. But I guess the problem is she's saying she didn't know and she's pregnant and he left her and he's deciding to marry a man. But according to him, this was the love of his life. This right here is the man right here, that he was already with. That was the man that he was already with. I didn't know that had music on it. But this is the man that he was with, and they had broken up, and he went to church, and the preacher laid hands on him and knocked him out. And let me show you. And he ain't been he had not been the same.
Because God is turning and shifting your showcase. I see the book coming forth. I see God letting you tell the real testimony. I hear you say, Lord, I'm tired. I just want to be clear.
Now, just from what I read, I think that was the sermon where he went to church and the pastor laid hands on him and he changed. It really it changed his life because he went on another show. Let me see, and he talked about that. I can't. I don't want to put a video up. I just want to let you all hear like an audio of it. That he said that meeting her, when the pastor laid hands on him, the power of God came over him and took that taste out of his mouth, and for men, and then he met her. Hold on.
This woman right here is totally, she's a woman. Everybody else is 22, 24, 25. This is a woman. It's a different when you're messing with a little girl and you're messing with a woman. A woman like structure. Listen, I used to sleep. Everybody I be when I sleep with my phone right here because I knew I wasn't ready. I don't want nobody looking at my phone. Guess what? She logged in on my Facebook. She logged in on my Instagram page. She logged in on my TikTok page. Right. Whenever they private message me, I think they're gonna try something.
They see you.
Oh yeah.
All right, first lady.
I never let nobody hold my phone all night because I knew I wasn't ready. She can have my phone. She can answer my phone, but there's nothing to hide.
And I also think it's timing. He like he said, he wasn't ready, and now he's ready to change.
Okay.
And I appreciate her for just giving me and giving me a chance to show her I can be the best man.
Right.
And you know what she told me? She said, foremost, you're the best man I ever had.
I definitely.
Girl, boo. And they seem to be a happy couple, and I'm serious, like, because hey, listen, to each his own, but it's hard for me to believe. I guess the dilemma is she's saying she didn't know. Like, now when he said he a changed man, I don't know if she thought he was talking about, he was changed from being a womanizer, because he do have children, but he had those kids when he said he was a teenager, right? And he probably had not touched a woman since then, because he seems to be pretty feminine and he seems to be comfortable in it and have it down packed. So she's talking about, they got engaged, he got her pregnant, and now he's marrying the man on the day that they're supposed to be married. I don't know if I can feel sorry for her, because I'm looking at this man and I'm looking at the same Facebook page that they ended up communicating and hooking up on, and it's hard for me to believe she didn't know. Now, I just got to be honest now. I just, I'm getting ready to show y'all some more stuff, and uh, but hey, they seem like they were a happy couple. Wait a minute, here goes some more.
My stories. Them bitches watching me. I knew them bitches was fans.
Wait a minute, I got another one. I just, I,
Look at babe. Babe looking all beautiful. My beautiful daughter back there. It's always them for me. My stories. Them
okay. Now he seemed happy for the moment. You know his he seemed to be tapping into his masculinity. Because I saw his hair before, and he cleaned himself up. He seemed to be. I believe God can do anything. It's not for me. If the man say that the preacher laid hands on him and he was ready to change his life, and he wanted a woman, hey, I listen. I'm. It's not for me to say, but I can. All I can. But just from me using all of my senses, it's hard for me to believe that this lady did not know that this man, had relationships with other men. Now, according to him, he had been in a long-term relationship with another man, and they broke up. And in January, somewhere around January of this year, they started communicating on Facebook, the same Facebook page. I saw all these pictures he's up. Okay. And you know but this is who he's marrying, and this is who he was with. That is their save the date, and he's marrying this man on the exact same day, Kirk, that he was supposed to marry the lady that he got pregnant. Now, a lot of people clowning him, saying he tricked her. He just wanted to put a baby inside of her so that him and Kirk could have a baby. You see, they're getting married on September the 3rd, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, at the same location. I don't know, maybe because I was looking at him to say that he had he had money, so maybe he had already put down a whole lot of money on this location and all of that good stuff, and he couldn't get his deposits back. I don't know, but what I do know is it's hard for me to believe, unless she was out of touch, that she did not know that this man was gay. And so people are dragging him to the fifth. Now, I'm not saying what he did was right. What he should have did was he should have just, because I don't like to ever say what God can't do, because I know his God is all powerful. He said God, when the preacher laid hands on him, that did it for him. He wanted him a woman, and y'all see that he had changed and stuff, or he appeared to have changed, right? So I can't say I can't say, but the only thing I could say is that would have been dangerous for me. I don't know if any other woman would have wanted to, because this man is flamboyant. Now he seems to have a really nice personality and stuff, but it's just hard for me to believe that she did not know that this man was gay. Hold on, I think this is something right here. Okay, this music on that now. Let me see. He said that they just were not compatible. He said he liked to he liked to go and have fun. Now here he is announcing that she was pregnant.
foremost, this the best ever came to me.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And listen, she 2 weeks and 3 days pregnant.
Oh, you did it again.
She has to work tomorrow. I want to know happy Valentine's Day. I love you so much. Yo, this woman has been tremendously good to me. Y'all, she been a blessing in my life. I ordered these dogs. I made her think that I just had a thing. And I just want to ask her today, when she married me.
Okay. Now, y'all saw where he said she was 2 weeks and 3 days pregnant or some other. Um, and he seemed to be very happy. People were saying he must really love her or whatever because or whatever. But you guys, the moral of the story is, you can't change anybody. I refuse to believe, and they're dragging this man because he has chosen, to go be with another man, the man that he was already with. This man right here when hey, and they broke up for a little while. He started going to church, and the preacher laid hands on the power of God, knocked him out, and I guess changed, took that taste out of his mouth. And he says that she started DMing him, and he still got all of these pictures on his page of him sashaying and um twisting, and he already had his BBL. Is that what you call when you go get your booty done? He already had that. She saw all of this on the same Facebook that I looked at, the same Facebook that they met on and started communicating and then started dating. He took not now picture off of the man that he was with before. Okay. So people are dragging him, saying, well, he only used her for her body to put a baby inside of her so that him and that man can raise it together. Well, she's got to take some type of responsibility for that, because she either thought that she could change a man, or she just refused to see what everybody else see, right? Now, if he was on the DL, I would be all over his butt, because I don't like for people to play with people. I would have an issue with that, but that he was not on the DL. I can't see where he was ever on the DL. Is this being on the DL? This is the same thing. I'm sure she said the same thing. Nobody. Okay, is this being on the DL? She thought this man had changed, just seeing how flamboyant this man is, and she stepped into that with her eyes closed or something. So, child, I just don't know. This right here is all over the internet, and people going crazy, and they dragging him, talking about him and that man set that woman up and used her. But I think she set herself up. Okay, he had a little something to say. I'm gonna play a little bit of that.
I just decided that we wasn't compatible. It had nothing to do with nothing. I'm a upper. I like to go. I like to do things.
He said he a upper. I don't know what that mean. Maybe he mean to get up and go. Child. Okay.
So hey, it's life. and I had to make a big decision. So that's enough for you. It's no bad feelings. At all costs. If I love you today, and I don't love you two months later, if I feel some certain kind of way, I'm not gonna stay in a situation that I'm not happy. Okay, that's what's wrong with a lot of people now. Oh, they just staying in. Well, people, I don't give a fuck what y'all say or what y'all think. If I'm going through something, I'm not gonna go through it because I'm a hyper. I'm hyper. I like to go. I like to smile. I like to keep people happy. I'm not gonna be nowhere where I'm depressed and can't be myself. So I give one fuck. What a bitch think? Because I gave a fuck, I wouldn't have called the wedding now. And I'm not about to answer to nobody. I'm just gonna start blocking you bitches. Thank you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if I met you on a Monday and I told you I love you and we can't make it that Friday, bitch, you got to go. It's just how I am. It's no hard feelings. It's life. Somebody else had to take a look at myself. I'm looking at myself, bitch, handsome, intelligent, go-getter. When you got a husband now, then you know what give me these hoes be so amused what the fuck I'm doing, how long they stayed. Bitch, is you keeping a man? If you is keeping him, you stupid keeping him. Cause he be with his homeboys and more he be home with you. Bitch, you just got a man and say you got one. A lot of y'all bitches just got somebody to say they ain't doing a motherfucking thing for you. The bitches working 3 and 4 jobs. A lot of y'all females got to have 2 jobs because the men ain't working nowhere, ain't doing shit. Ain't no way you supposed to have a yard man when you got a husband at home. Bitch, have a seat. I'm a one-stop shop, bitch. Get your fucking life.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there right there because he was getting a little too disrespectful to the ladies. They was dragging him to the fifth, because they feel like he did her wrong. He was on the DL. He should have told her the truth. But if she had opened her eyes, she would have known the truth because he never hid nothing. The majority of what I was just showing you was on his Facebook page before she ever even got with him. So now I'm not going for that. I refuse to believe that she didn't know. Even if she had never seen nothing on a Facebook page, that man is flamboyant. Okay, all outside. Okay, a baby inside of a woman's belly that ain't never even came to earth yet can tell that man gay. So y'all, I just kind of disagree with I mean, hey, I, I hate it didn't work out. I wish she had used better judgment, but it's hard for me to believe that she didn't know that man was gay because that man is blazing and he ain't trying to hide nothing. And everybody should be allowed to live their truth. He had went and got his booty BBL done, booty done, and he had gotten that done. Y'all see him sashaying. He was showing it off. He was doing that. This is before she got with him. Okay, y'all see that? He's showing it off. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. So I just feel a little differently. I think either she knew or she chose to keep her eyes closed and all of that good stuff. I looked at some more stuff. He said she got with him for his money. That's what he said. I don't know, but I just don't believe that there are any victims because either she thought she could change him, or she chose to turn the blind eye. Either way, that's a recipe for disaster. Okay. All right, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you would like to support the channel, you can support the channel via Cash App. Also, if you would like to, or you could hit that, there's a little thank you button with a heart down there. You can support the channel that way. Talk to you guys later.